Leeds is a bustling metropolis in the heart of Yorkshire. It is a modern city of politics, of art, and, if the comedians of the Discount Comedy Checkout have their way, a city of comedy. The Discount Comedy Checkout is the brainchild of local comedian Chris Lom.
Well, like I say, there weren't really a lot of comedy in Leeds to compete with, I guess. So that's why, I mean, the reason for starting the night up. There were a few comedy nights littered about, but they didn't really give up-and-coming comedians a try. More established acts that have like 3 comedians on, not enough room to put anybody who was trying out new material or anything like that. So that's another reason why I wanted to get it going in Leeds.
On the final Sunday of each month, the Pack House on the outskirts of Leeds plays host to one of the city's newest and most vibrant comedy nights, the Discount Comedy Checkout.
I live quite some distance away, but from what I can see, it's quite vibrant. There's a fair few gigs in Leeds. There's the Comedy Discount gig. You've got this new one starting here. You've got James Christopher with a couple of gigs. So actually, there's a fair few opportunities, and Comedy Discount for new people is probably one of the better ones because you could just try new material all the time.
The show blends together an eclectic mix of sketch-based comedy, stand-up and improvisational work to create an evening of unique entertainment.
We start off with the group of us, 5 of us, myself, 2 Matts, Natalie and Rob. We do character comedy, which involves us dressing up in various scenarios and sketches and starting the night off, and then one of us will take the night and host it as the main character of the night. Then we have stand-up comedians doing 10-minute spots each. We usually have about 6 of them, a couple more if we need some extra fillers, but that gives the up-and-coming comedians, you know, a chance to try material out, and then we finish off with the live improvisation that we all do. The 5 of us, the basic 5 in the group, we all do that, which is good, and we have fun doing that. So that's a standard night.
One of the unique selling points of the show is its use of sketch-based comedy, something not commonly found at other venues.
I think the ideas for the sketches, they come from all of us, to be honest. Whoever's hosting will generally say what they want to do or what character they want to use, and then we all just get together and come up with what we can, really, because we've got so many characters now. We tend to find we can just go on any tangent that we want to. We can do anything we want, and generally have a laugh.
Of course, all these sketches require practice. Prior to the show, the team will rehearse their routines meticulously, breaking down every joke into its component parts and debating the structure of each gag.
Now, don't you want double glazing? Something time.
Unfortunately for the compere, it doesn't matter how much practice you put in. You can never be quite sure what's going to happen on the night.
Everybody gets nervous before they go out, and I think when you first walk out on stage, I think you're more jittery, and then it's like anything really, isn't it? It's like if you go for an interview, you're really nervous before, and then when you get in, and then you become more settled, and I think that's how I find it really, that I ease into the character a bit more, and you've just got to make sure that your entrance is as good as it can be, and I think then you kind of relax and you get more into the character and more involved, and and obviously the 3 parts of lager help as well.
Despite being well into their 2nd year, the cast still find themselves getting jittery before the show.
But no, obviously you've got to control that. But yeah, I do get nervous. But then, like I was saying before, it's something that you know, the more as the night goes on, you relax. But I don't think every other month I get less and less nervous, you know, because every other month we do something a bit different. So everything that we do is untried, really, up until the night, and we generally don't repeat it. Like a lot of comedians would go out on stage and they'd become comfortable with the material, which is great, you know, and they'd do it, and they become less and less nervous. But for us, every month's a different one for us, so it could go either way. They could laugh their asses off, or they could die on their ass.
As well as sketches, the Checkout also provides an opportunity for aspiring comics to perform in front of a friendly audience.
It gives local comedians a chance to do stuff in front of a really, really nice crowd. What I like about the crowd is, if it's funny, they'll laugh. but if it's not funny, they won't laugh. And that sounds a bit weird, but the crowd are tough in the way that they will appreciate good comedy and show you if they don't.
Let me tell you a bit about myself, right? 4 women I've dated in the last year, eh? All 4 have ended up saying, let's just be friends. Oh. 2 of them said it after sex. Immediately after. I'm getting a bit of a complex, if I'm honest, because the other 2 said it during. Did actually live with a woman for 10 years, huh? All we did was round Valentine's Day. I thought, sod it, you know, surprise her, take her out. Tell you that woman could take a punch. Right, now hang on a minute, hang on. You look absolutely horrified. What I just said, honestly not true. She went down in 1.
At the end of each night, the whole team gets together to perform a selection of improv games, something which has proved popular with both the players and the audience alike.
I've always enjoyed improvisation, and it's certainly my favourite part of the show, but I think in terms of viewing live improvisation, there isn't anywhere else in Leeds that provides a venue that I can go and watch it, and I think being given the opportunity to work with the likes of Chris Lobb and Matthew Jackson and Natalie Smith and Rob, it's given me a chance to perform improvisation, and it's certainly my favourite part of the show, and it's something I've really enjoyed.
Throughout the course of the evening, the players perform a number of games, including Word Freeze, Telesales and Mannequin.
We have quite a few varied games, from some of our favourites and staples there every month, such as Word Freeze, through to Hollywood Director, one of the new ones we've just put in, 2 lines each. That's one of my favourites. A couple of the guys can only use 2 specific lines throughout the scene that they're improvising. Telesales, favourite for I think Matt and Chris, because they kind of play off each other a little bit with that. Yeah, just lots of varied games, just anything we think we can get a good laugh with.
It now is a news story for them to report on.
Death of the Queen.
The death of the Queen.
Okay, yes, okay, we're on. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to BBC 7724. My name is Anja Wanja Flappy Flap, and I'm here to tell you we've had some devastating news. Yes, you may have found out recently that the Queen is dead. Apparently it was a shaving accident. We're not sure. We're going to go to our expert in the studio, her husband. We got him here first. Prince Philip, what do you have to say about this tragedy?
Buggering.
Is it true she was shaving her moustache when she slipped and it went up her nose?
Quite simply.
Gosh, wait! I've got something. There's apparently we've got someone on the street.
That's right.
Is that you, Flange McNabby?
I've got with me. Yes, hello.
Flange, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Who have you got there?
I've got the man who managed to keep his dignity throughout the whole Diana affair. Yes, Mr. Paul Burrell. Hello, Paul. You're looking very dignified, and let me say, you don't look gay at all. I never believed the articles.
No.
What do you have to say on the Queen's death?
What a tragic day. What a tragic day.
Please don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry. I like to touch things. It's tragedy, you know. She was so full of life.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I have to come back to the studio, and by the way, I believe he was gay.
As the crowds continue to grow at the Discount Comedy Checkout, it seems that even after 18 shows, the magic is still not worn off for the players or their audience.
Yeah, I mean, playing to the Leeds audience, always fantastic. I mean, it's our hometown. We love playing to the audience, and they seem to appreciate us. Not to say we've had bad reception anywhere else. We've played at the Edinburgh Free Fringe Festival this year. That went down really, really well for us. There's plenty of good feedback there. Part of the Hull Free Comedy Festival as well. Again, that was one of the greatest gigs we've had for quite a while. But yeah, every town has its own differences, but it's always nice to play back in Leeds to your hometown, to your home audience.
So, with growing crowds and smiling faces, it seems that the Discount Comedy Checkout is going to be around for many more shows to come. And, who knows, perhaps they may even turn Leeds into that city of comedy after all.
These are your tickets, my darling. Take them off Steve. He doesn't bite hard.